Hi friends, good morning. I don't know. I'm running a little behind this morning. I set an alarm last night, or at least I thought I did, and well, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so welcome to today. Top of the morning. Cheers. The joys of owning a business. Oh yeah, I'm getting down to the last couple Aussie lemonades. I'm sad. This is a discontinued flavor and I really like it. Penny spray. So we had a really good day today on paper. And Kelly just texted me. We went out to dinner with some family last night, and Kelly was telling me that she doesn't know if we're going to be able to keep up because I goofed up, and well, I put a couple bookings in and a couple appointments in, and when I clicked on the day, it was empty. So I added 2 appointments to it, and then I don't know, I did something else on the computer and that day refreshed and it was just jam-packed. Apparently Kelly had already had today completely booked, and I didn't know that because the computer didn't reflect that. Well, it did, but not right away. It was lagging. So we went out to dinner with some family last night, and me and Kelly were talking about it, and I asked my nephew, do you want to make some money tomorrow? And of course, first question out of his mouth, how much? Well, I don't know. I mean, 5-6 dogs, at least $50-$60 right off the top, and then, you know, I'm sure it'll probably be more depending on what we got going on tomorrow. So, this morning, I'm getting in the truck, getting ready to leave, and Kelly just texted me, and one person had to reschedule because they have a family member in the hospital, which I totally understand. It is what it is. I get it. Another one had to reschedule because they forgot it was spring break week, and apparently they can't bring the dog today because of that. I don't know. Another one just didn't show, and that was a 2-dog client. She was able to recover one of them with somebody we had on tomorrow. Put her in today to fill one of those slots. So we probably won't end up needing my nephew, but I threw the mower in the bed of the truck anyways, and if he wants to cut the grass for me, I'll let him. I don't know. I really don't. Probably still teach him how to bathe the dog, so that way we have him on the back burner if we ever need him. At least he'll be able to come in and know what to do, because he was going to bathe all the dogs for us today, so Kelly could keep running the front, keeping things running smoothly. We'd have Madden bathing dogs, and then me and Kayla grooming dogs. But now there ain't nothing. So, well, not nothing, it's just greatly reduced. We still have a day, we still have work today, but not what it was. So I go back and forth with this all the time, and when it happens a lot, it makes me really mad, and I say I'm going to do it, and then I don't, because then things get better and we start making money again and people show up. But I am seriously about to either take half down for all bookings and or $25 cancellation fee, because we had somebody show up today for work first thing this morning, 2 dogs, they just didn't show. No call, no show. And her previous groomer did her dogs for, I don't know, $15-$20 cheaper because she does it from home, and she stopped grooming, so she came to us. And then old girl, and she helped us in the beginning, the groomer did. She helped us out in the beginning and said she wasn't going to groom anymore. And then, I don't know, a month or so ago, I saw on Facebook she's grooming again. So I wouldn't be surprised if she went back to her, which makes me mad. So if she ever does come back, I think she's going to get a $25 cancellation fee, or no call, no show fee for sure. I don't know. You know, that's the business, I guess. You know, it is what it is, and you do what you can. And we had a really good day. We had a really good day today, and now it's blown to crap. So we still have an okay day now, but it's not what it was. So, anyways, headed into the shop. I'm extremely tired. They always say, and I can attest to it, the second day after extreme physical exertion, the second day after is worse, and my body hurts today. We raced Saturday, it's Monday. Yesterday wasn't bad. I was getting around pretty good, didn't have a whole lot of pain, but last night about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, my hands, my hips, and my knees woke me up from pain. I got a crazy forearm pump going today, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited and happy about that. I need to start working out again because, we were talking about, how I feel from the feeling I get from racing. It's euphoric. It's my drug, the dopamine hit that your body, the natural chemical your body produces, and gives you that feeling, that good feeling. I woke up this morning and I was flexing my forearms, because they just felt really tight, and I'm just like, man, this is nice. And I got that dopamine hit, and it was just like, yeah, I feel like I take on the world today. I think working out, I really need to start working out more. I mean, I got a couple dumbbells I still lift every once in a while to keep my arms up to snuff, if you will. But I really want to hit the gym hard again, and I think that'll help with my self. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Self-esteem. I think that'll help with my self-esteem. Obviously, I'm going to lose some weight, and I'll start getting tighter and fitter. But B, that dopamine hit. I really felt it this morning, just from my forearms, the arm pump from racing Saturday. But the pain that my body is in right now, man, my left arm, you guys know I broke, double compound fracture. In 2018, I rolled a side-by-side at about 70 miles an hour, and my arm flopped out. The roll bar came down and crushed my arm into the ground and snapped it like a twig. Bone was sticking out of the skin. It was rough. 4 plates, 31 screws to put it all back together. Humpty Dumpty's men was a win on that one. But I get a lot of pain in that arm when I do a lot of physical exertion, which it is what it is. I'm still going to keep racing. It's not going to stop me. My knees are shot. My knees have been shot since middle school, high school, football and wrestling, stuff like that. And I don't know about my hips, why my hips hurt today. That don't make no sense, because my hips have never hurt. But inside of my left knee and thigh, where I hang over the four-wheeler in the corners when I'm sliding it, that is extremely sore today. Man, this is a rough time to be in Columbia. It's 20 to 9 right now, and the traffic is god-awful. Must be a lot of 9 o'clock people that go to work. But anyways, the inside of my left thigh, where I lean over the four-wheeler when I'm sliding it, it's got a pretty good little sting going on. But it's all part of it. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's and that's what woke me up last night. But I'm feeling it today for sure. And they do say that the second day is worse for whatever reasons, the way the body recovers, I guess. I don't know. But crazy good forearm pump. I'm super excited about that. It feels good. It's making me feel good. Like, I can take on the world, like I said. But I'm hoping to get in here today and everything's going to go smooth. We've already had kind of a rough morning with people not showing up and rescheduling. At least only one was no call, no show, no rebook. So everybody else rescheduled. So that makes me happy. We'll still collect that revenue. It just won't be today. And that's one thing, talking about dopamine and feeling good and whatever. When we have those really good days, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like all the long hours, all the stress that goes into owning a business and scheduling and managing, it makes it worth it when you have one of those really good days. And we've had a few, but unfortunately more later, more so than not. But We'll get there. It's all just a matter of time. It'll happen. I'm gonna grab breakfast. So Kelly just sent me a picture of the revised run sheet or the board. It's still a busy day. I still have 7. I had 9, and that's where I goofed up. So, still going to be a busy day. Got the mower loaded up. We're going to show Madden how to do baths. So he'll know how to do that and then help us with that. Maybe throughout the summer when he's off school if he wants. Make a little money. That's the thing about this job is it's great for a teenager because it's fun. Like, it's not hard work at all. Like, the grooming can be, but the baths are not hard at all. And it's fun. Yeah, there may be a few yous out there that don't like dogs, but who don't like dogs? You get to play with dogs. You get puppy time. You get, I don't know. I think as a teenager, I think it'd be fun. But problem is, most teenagers nowadays don't want to work. They just want everything handed to them. I showed up, pay me, and it doesn't work that way. So, and I really hesitated because I know how he is. And I'm the same way, but I'm a social media guy, right? I do social media. I have YouTube, the Facebook, I own a business, so I have to be on. There's always something going on for me, whether it be the social media stuff, content creator, or whether it be dealing with business stuff. But, it's things that I have to do. It's not just doing it because I'm doing it. But he's your normal teenager. He's constantly on his phone. And I hesitated really heavily on... me and Kelly talked about this a while ago because he had called or text, I don't know, a few months ago and said, hey, is there anything I can do with your guys' business to make a little extra money, And at the time, we're like, no, not really. We've got it covered. But now there's, a need for it today. So, it's just one of those things where when it warrants it, we'll do it. But when that got brought up, me and Kelly kind of talked about it, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, because if things go south, at the end of the day, he is family. So if things go south, that could cause problems, and I don't want that. I'm at the bank. I'll be back with you in a minute. So, a lot of people will say don't ever mix business with family because it can cause problems, and that's one of my fears. Is we're pretty easygoing people. We all, most people know that, but it's one of those things I struggle with because I've been a boss before at numerous jobs. It's never been my own business, and now it is my business, but I've been a boss before. Last agency I worked for, I was a captain when I left, and then I was general manager of the Amazon Air Hub facility at Rockford International Airport. I was a line service supervisor at Emory. Almost every job I've been a boss. It's not my money, but I treat it like it is, and I always have been that way, So now that it is my money, you most certainly bet that I'm going to treat it that way. And I'm going to have a real problem if... I shouldn't say I'm going to have a real problem. I just have high expectations, right? If I'm paying you to be here, you're going to work, plain and simple. You're not going to be on your phone playing. If there's downtime, come ask us what's going on. Hey, what can I do? What's next? What do we got going on? But anyways, pulling in. We're going to go get this day started here at the shop, and we're going to get some grooming in, and we're going to bring you guys along with, as always. Man, oh man, what a day. I know you guys are probably getting sick of me saying that, but today was busy. Which is good. I'm happy about that because, the business needs it. It really does. So, we put Matt into work. He, halfway mowed the grass. Looks like I'm going to have to redo it. There's definitely a bald spot on the blade. I'm going to have to fix that. But he cut the grass for me, and he bathed a couple dogs for me. So we put him to work. He made him a little bit of money today. I mean, he was only here for 5 hours, so, and gave him the opportunity to make some money. He's on spring break this week. God, that's bright. Moses sandals. So I asked him if he had fun today and if he enjoyed what he was doing and if he'd want to come back in the summer when he's out of school. And he's like, yeah, we'll probably do that. So I told him the opportunity's there if he wants it. Come on Mondays and Tuesdays when I'm there and he can help out. And that'll just help keep things run smoothly for us. So, I don't know. We'll see. Fun day with the dogs today, and a little one the little gray one, Nova. I feel bad. She had really bad mats, and I nicked her twice trying to cut the mats out. It's hard sometimes. The mats are so close to the skin. You can barely tell what's mat and what's skin because it's so thick. And that's exactly what happened. I couldn't tell what was what, and I thought I was on the hair, but apparently I was on the skin, and I nicked her twice. It wasn't bad, though, just little nicks. It happens. Dog mom wasn't too upset about it. I gave her some Neosporin. Just keep an eye on it, put that on it. She should be fine. It'll heal up quick. And they will. I mean, they bled for like 2 seconds, if that, and then, Jesus Christ. And then they were fine, so I'm sure everything will be all right. I ain't too worried about it. If I was worried about it, I'd have been sending her to the vet. But anyways, yeah, I got to do Shaggy today. He was done quick and in a hurry and out the door. And then I did a golden retriever shave down this morning, and then a border collie shave down. I think she was a border collie. Looked like a border collie. I don't understand people with their double-coated dogs and having us shave them down, but all we can do is advise the client against it, and if they want it done, they want it done. I mean, I wouldn't be a very good businessman if I turned away business. But anyways, we got a somewhat full day for tomorrow, at least for us. It's just me and Kel tomorrow. Kayla's kids are on spring break, and she apparently doesn't have anybody to watch them, so we don't have a groomer tomorrow. So it's just me and Kelly. I think we got 4 grooms and a bath, and then whatever else happens. I don't know. Kelly's probably not going to be too inclined to take on any extra work tomorrow, but we're definitely going to need to. But, I mean, if I get done early, I can finish mowing. I'll grab a file tonight and throw it in the truck. Try to put an edge back on that blade, and God, that sun's horrible. And get the yard cleaned up. What am I doing? Oh yeah, going to grab some dinner. I'm Space Cadet. And then I need to get a battery for the doorbell. I bought the wrong battery. I took a picture of a battery, and I don't know what that battery is for now. I have not the slightest idea what that battery is for. So, that's great. took a picture of the battery. I bought the battery, and I can't remember what it's for. I'm gonna grab some dinner quick. Well, I got dinner, and I started watching my own video, just kind of skimming through it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Actually, watch it. It's an hour and 18 minutes. It's one of my longer videos, but it's all of Monster Truck Wars, Quad Wars from Lebanon, Tennessee. Last Saturday, 2 days ago. I don't know. Is that pretentious to watch my own video? I don't know. I know people say call me pretentious because I rock my own gear and I push my gear. I'm a very good self-promoter. But, you know, when you want something bad enough, you know, and you want to grow a brand, build a brand, whatever you want to call it, you're going to do what you got to do to make it happen. So I'm rocking my own brand here in my shop, Doggone Classy. You know, I mean, I think it's promotion, it's self-promotion. I'm very good at self-promoting. But anyways, almost home, got dinner. Nobody felt like cooking tonight, so we just ran through the drive-through, which is horrible for my waistline, but oh well. But I'm gonna get home and eat dinner. I'm gonna throw this video together, obviously. Got another video from last week that I still haven't posted, and I'm gonna get posted. And I keep telling myself I'm not gonna do like talk about the days and all that, so I can use the content for whenever. But I go right back to it, using the days and talking about, oh, it's so and so day, and this is what we're doing, blah blah blah. And I gotta stop doing that. But I wish I had the opportunity to do more cool stuff down here, because I'd much rather vlog that than just the dog grooming stuff, because my channel has literally went from nothing but hot rods, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, guns to dog grooming. And it's not that I hate what I do, it's not that I hate my business, because again, it's all about growing a brand, right? But it's not what this channel is based on. So I don't know, it probably throws people off when they click on Chubby Guy Customs Garage, Thriller Miller 46 Racing, and then they see dog grooming. But it just goes along with the daily vlogging, my life, and that's what this channel is more so about now than just turning wrenches. And you know, we do and will start getting back to turning wrenches again at some point on things when I have the time, projects. We'll be getting the bagger out here directly. The battery came in the mail. I'm gonna blow my nose. Hang on. So I got the battery for the bagger. So we'll be getting the bagger home. I was going to bring it home yesterday when I dropped the four-wheeler off, but like I said in yesterday's video, which I haven't posted yet, what was I going to say? I had too much crap in the trailer to try to maneuver the bagger in there, and I didn't want to risk anything tipping over on the bagger and scratching it. It is an older bike. It's an older build of mine. I bought it wrecked. Needing some work, and then, you know, I fixed it all up, powder coated it, put the fairing on it with the stereo and the hard bags. It's got 4 6x9s. It's got a 1,000-watt amp. I've got an 8-inch subwoofer set up for it, but I haven't installed it yet, and I need to. So maybe that'll be some content at some point. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I've got a lot of things for projects, just no time to do them. I got stuff I want to do to the trailer still. I've got the bagger. I've got the ZX12 that needs a little tinkering on. I've got the 65 Dodge Dart, which we're going to still do a full video on that. We haven't yet. I keep saying we're going to. I parked it last fall. I was moving cars around, and I parked it, and I was going to back into a spot at the house, and went to apply brake pressure on the brake pedal, and the brake pedal just kept going to the floor, and the car kept going in reverse. So I threw it in neutral quick, and luckily it came to a stop before I hit anything. But so anyways, long story short, the brakes went out on the Dart, so I got to figure that out. So that'll be an opportunity to do a little wrenching. I really want to put disc brakes on that car so bad. And I don't even care if they're vacuum, hydraulic, whatever, or vacuum assist, not hydraulic. They're going to be hydraulic, obviously, but vacuum assist, power brakes. I just want brakes. They can be manual. I'm used to that. My 39 Ford had manual brakes, but it had Willwood disc brakes on all four corners, but it didn't have the vacuum assist, so power booster, whatever. I don't really care about that. I just want disc brakes. But God, are they expensive. There's and I lost it now, and I'm sure I could probably find it, but there was somebody sent me a link or something a while ago when I posted something on FaceSpace about wanting to do a disc brake conversion if anybody knew of a cheap way of doing it, and somebody sent me a link, and I can't find it now, that you can actually use like S10 components certain years or whatever, so you can buy spindles, rotor, caliper, stuff like that, master cylinder, and it'll all work on the Dart, which doesn't make sense because it's Chevy and Dodge and like 50 years apart from each other. But man, I better not be getting sick again. But I remember reading the thread, and it talked about how you can use certain parts and you can make it work or whatever, and it was cheaper. The cheapest disc brake set I found for the Dart is like $600, and that's not even including everything. That's just the spindles, the rotors, the calipers, the brake lines. You still have to buy the brake master cylinder, which is like another $200 or $300. So like no matter what way you cut it, you're going to be $1,000 in a disc brake conversion kit for this car, unless I can figure out a way of doing it using, you know, I don't understand using another vehicle's components to make it work. But anyways, that's a whole other story for a whole other day. My ADD is all over the place, apparently. All in all, a great day today. Had fun. Got another okay day planned for tomorrow for the shop. So we're gonna get home, relax, kick my hooves up a little bit, and eat dinner, just chill out, and then start all over again tomorrow, and then back to work on Wednesday. And yeah, so as always, I appreciate you guys following along. I know I'm all over the place, content, my stories, talking. Appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.